Implementation of some DPI bypass methods. The program is a local SOX proxy server. Usage example, byedpi disorder 1 auto equals tors TLS rec 1 plus byedpi fake 1 TTL 8. Argument description. IP, listen and listen IP, default is 0.00.0, port num, listen port, default and not C, max con count. Maximum client connections, default is 512 ivcon IPP. Outgoing connections address, default IPv6. IPv4 leads to IPv6 requests rejection. Bat buff size, max data size per re send call in bytes. Default is 6384. Def TTL num. Default TTL for all outgoing connections, useful for non-standard TTLs. Discard requests with domain instead of IP. No UDP, do not proxy UDP-F. Enable TCP fast open, Linux 4.11+, auto TE, automatic mode triggered by events like timeouts, redirects, etc. U, cache TTL sec, cache expiration time, default then 800 sec. T, timeout sec, server response timeout in seconds. K, proto THU, protocol whitelist TLS HTTP UDP -H, hosts file string. Limit parameters to specific domains. V, PHPF port range limiter. S, split N+S, split request at offset, add flags like plus for SNI offset, plage for host. D, disorder. Like split but sends parts in reverse order. O, N, E, like split but sends additional OOB bytes after part F, fake. Like disorder, sends fake data before first chunk. T, TTL, num. TTL for fake packet, default 8. Set options for fake IP packet, -S, MD5 sig. Enable TCP MD5 signature for fake packet, Linux only. L, fake data file lister. Specify custom fake packets instead of default. E, be data sent outside mainstream, default is A. N, change SNI in fake packet. M, mod HTTP, manipulate HTTP packet, HTS mix, DCS mix, DCS mix, RM space, split R, separate records at offset, split client hello into separate record UDP fake count, number of fake UDP packets. Split description, splits request into parts. Example, on 30-byte request, split 3, split 7, order 1 to 3, 3, 7, 730 SAT, disorder description. Part under disorder is sent with TTL equals 1, causing non-delivery. System knows after sending next part when server reports loss via SAC. Linux applies this, Windows uses full retransmission. Fake description. First part data replaced with fake data to pass DPI but not reach server. Use TTL, IP-opt, and MD5 sig for avoiding delivery. Combine with disorder for better results. OOB description, TCP sends data outside mainstream using URG flag, but only 1 byte at a time. TLS rec description. Splits one TLS record into multiple, confusing DPI. Use with auto for blocking events. Auto and hosts description. Auto divides options into groups, useful for bypassing errors. Proto, host, split, disorder, OOB, etc. can be separate groups. Build Linux, make Windows C6 at 36 Ming 32 GC. For more DPI info and ideas, refer to linked sources.